For people who do low to high searches on eBay and Amazon for their products, you'll have come across this, the POWXS Intelligent LCD Charger. Currently $8.99 on Amazon. That's plus $2.99 delivery if you're not with their Amazon Prime. But this looks like it does the job fine, and it's a nice touch that it's not got a plug. It works from a USB socket, 5 volts, 1 amp. This is a very basic clueless look, just to show you. It's a bit awkward to get stuff in, and all my batteries are done as well. It's going error. It doesn't flicker the way it's flickering to you. That's my camera that's doing that. It's flickering half what it says on screen. These batteries are a bit awkward to get in. They're sort of on an angle. Again, my battery's done, it says. I think they're all done. No, there we go. That one's gone. I've not used my battery for 2 or 3 years. I try and buy stuff now that comes with a battery in it, you know, like a smartphone. I don't really want to use these batteries anymore, but it's better than using the alkaline ones. So you have a little charger like this. It's a good thing to have. That's what it looks like when it's charging. That one's an error. It's not flickering the way it is on screen here. One interesting thing is it takes a Type B micro, which I'm using here, the old fashioned style, but it also takes Type C, which is a new type. So that's good, because there might come a point where we're all using Type C instead of Type B micro, and so it's a bit of future proofing there. I'm talking clueless, but I don't think it will make any difference to how fast it charges. Yeah, with this one you can do AA and AAA batteries, so AA and AAA, just the usual that you would. Takes 4, it charges them all separately, so that's good. You don't need to put 2 in at a time, or you can put 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 in. And it seems to be a smart one, it says. I'll put photos of this at the end. It checks for overcharge, overcurrent, overvoltage, overheat, short circuit. Yeah, the input is 5 volts, 1 amps, which is your default tortoise speed USB socket. That's the one most of us use, but things are speeding up now, and USB not chargers, these things are they can take higher voltages or higher amps. This one can't, that's just a generic one. But this battery charger will be stuck at 5 volts, 1 amp, because that's all it can do. Output to AA is 1.2 volts, 800 milliamps, 1800 milliamps. I think that's just typical. AAA, 1.2 volts, 900 milliamps. That's a smaller battery. Full load power, 5 watts. That's what you expect, because watts is volts times amps. 5 times 1. Battery charging rate, greater than 80%. I don't know what that means. I think it means that it will guarantee it'll charge it up to 80%. Charging rate, constant voltage and current control. I think that possibly is to do with the smart thing. I'll put photos at the end. One thing I'm wondering is, this is 1800 milliamps for an AA, and this one can store 2400 milliamp hours. So I'm wondering if that's my problem. I hope not. Hope it's not limited to just 1800 milliamp AA batteries. I don't think so, but who knows. I really don't think so though. It's saying something like 240 milliamps there. If you're with Amazon Prime, I presume you'll get it at £8.99, but if you're not, then eBay at the moment is probably 10p cheaper. Using the Keep It app, you can check there how the Amazon price fluctuates over the year or however long you want. To me it looks as if the cheapest it's been is around about £7.20 on Amazon. That's probably on sale days or whatever. This is a pretty poor demo, as most of my batteries are dud, it seems. I've not used them for like 3 years or something. That one's charging. So is that one. They're both on now. The electronic ones. Is that Lido? Something I held it. I think this Duracell one's still got life. I don't know if it's because I've not been using them. I've just completely lost their storage energy. And they're all charging at the moment. Check that one to see. 200 milliamps. That's a 2000 milliamp hour. Yeah, I don't know what that 1800 thing means. 18. It doesn't say hour at the end. Maybe it's just the speed that it's charging. They're not flickering like that in real life. They're like half the flickering. It's my camera. You can stand it up, stuff like that. Just use it there. Here I'll use a Type-C. I don't think there's any advantage in speed. It's just it's future proof. As a logo to Type-C, maybe someday. Smartphones already have, most of them. Yeah, my bigger, these are the newer Duracell ones, but I've not used them for 2 or 3 years, so I'm not surprised. This one's smaller, seems to still have life in it. Energizer I've gone as well. So it's a very poor demo I'm showing you here. But the Tronic ones have kept their charge. I'm wondering if I can revive them. I won't fling out the Duracell yet, but there the Energizer's gone. Yeah. Ironically, my cheap JCB from Home Bargains, it's still got life. Well, it did have. It's no fitting, it's so good that one. I spoke too soon. The thing about these JCB ones is they're slightly smaller and they don't always fit so good. I mean, they're good to pull out because they're not tight. That's another thing, it's quite awkward to get these out, but it's not a big issue. I'll put some AAAs in, but these are gone as well. See, they go to this one. Bit awkward to get in. It says they're all dud. I don't think they are. I'll keep trying for a while before I fling them out. So you can see a bit tricky to get these out, but not a big issue. My battery checker says these have got life, but who knows. Same with the Duracell. Yeah, with the AAA, I think it's better to put it that way first. Put it the bottom side first. They lean over a wee bit. I don't think you can do it the other way. No, you can. My other cable had a bit of, my other Type B micro. I struggled to get in, but I think it's actually cable, this connector, rather than the device. Yeah, I went in there, but one thing it says is you can't put these two cables in at the same time if you think you're going to get double charger in. It doesn't work like that, you'll probably damage it. You can only put one cable in at any time. Yeah, the micro USB socket, the Type B socket. Sometimes I'm struggling a wee bit to get it in. I don't know if it's the design where it's just out a wee bit, or I've just been unlucky, or it's my cable connector, which it probably is. But even if one of them goes, I've got backup with another. I can use another anyway. So it doesn't matter to me. Nice little box. It came with a USB Type B. I don't remember if it was this one actually. I think it was a slightly shorter one than that. Instruction manual. That's it. I think I'll wrap it up. Like I say, if you're on eBay Prime, you can maybe get it for $8.99. I don't know. On eBay it's about $11.89 currently. I don't know if it's the same seller or if it's always on eBay. When I checked the Keep It app for Amazon, the best price for it was £7.19, probably on that internet day in December, the Monday or whatever, or Thanksgiving, I can't remember it. Sometimes it's down at £7.64, say every 3 months for a few days. But even at the price it is just now, it's a great little thing to have, I think. As long as it works alright. This is a first impression. I'm clueless about these things, so on you go. And here's some photos at the end. I should add that I've only used it twice, but it does all my needs and I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the USB thing, the size of it, seems to charge up my batteries. If I find anything wrong with it, I'll make another video, but my first impression is it does the job fine. And thinking of that, the milliamp thing I was talking about, I think I'm wrong, that it's nothing to do with how much storage your battery has. I think it's to do with speed that it's going to charge up. So I think everything's going to be okay, and for that price I'm really happy. And if I find any faults with it or things I don't like, I'll make another video later on. This is a first impression video, and a clueless one at that.